Why in God's name did his mom decide to cheat on his dad with Santa Claus? What's up with that? Welcome back to another episode of $3 Down, ladies and gentlemen. But you know that Jackson 5 song, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus? What's up with that? He just witnessed his mom commit adultery. What's up with that? When you really think about it, it's kind of messed up, man. Like you gotta think about it, and it makes you wonder just how handsome was this dude Santa that his mom just decided to risk it all and just engage in adultery just like that. He came down and she saw him. It couldn't have been no longer than 5 minutes. She set her eyes upon him, and just something about him was so powerful, so compelling, so absolutely mesmerizing that she just could not help herself. She had to do it. She had to kiss Santa Claus under the mistletoe. I cannot believe it, dude. And now you might say, well, I mean, well, of course they got a kiss. They were under a mistletoe. Dude, get out of my sight with that garbage, man. No one does that. No one actually does that. No one does that outside of Hallmark Christmas romance movies, all right? Get that mess out of here, man. She knew what she was doing. She decided to risk it all. I don't know what she saw in this dude Santa Claus, but like I gotta see this guy, man. I gotta see him. I don't know. Maybe something was a little off in the Jackson 5 household. I don't know, man. Maybe Father Jackson just wasn't he wasn't sufficing, dude. I don't know. He just wasn't providing. I don't know. Maybe she saw something in Santa Claus she didn't see in Father Jackson. Who knows? Who knows what the situation was? Is that an excuse to commit adultery? Is that an excuse to cheat on your spouse? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know, man. I truly don't know. Until we know the entire situation, the entire going-ons of the Jackson household, I cannot give a definitive answer, unfortunately, dude. But we have the facts, and the facts are Mama Jackson cheated on Papa Jackson with Santa Claus. And for what? He's leaving you. He's got to go give the presents to the other children of the world. You're never gonna, well, I guess you might see him again next year. Like you risked it all for a guy you're gonna see once a year? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you joking? I don't know, man. This Santa dude must have been pretty powerful. Pretty compelling. Who knows, man? I can't believe what I'm seeing or hearing, I guess. Jesus. You know, I saw there was like a theory around this song that maybe Santa Claus, the Santa Claus in the song is actually Papa Jackson just dressed up as Santa Claus, and he's just kissing his wife, and it's just a normal done dealio. And then the kid, I guess Michael Jackson, whoever's singing that song, just sees this dude dressed up like Santa Claus and just assumes it is actually Santa Claus, and that's like the good ending of this story. You know, everybody's happy. It was just a slight little misunderstanding. Dude, just listen to the song. Read the lyrics to the song, man. That's a whole nother guy. That's a whole nother dude, man. There's just no way. How, man? How? I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe that was actually Papa Jackson. That was actually Santa Claus, and she committed adultery, dude. I think so. You know, there should be a movie about that. There should be like a drama a Christmas themed drama set around that nonsense where Santa Claus is actually real and some kid, he hears some commotion going on. He hears some nonsense going on and he goes downstairs and he sees his mother just sucking face with Santa Claus. And he's trying to tell his dad, he's trying to tell other people, but who's gonna believe the babblings of like a 5-year-old who just saw his mom kissing Santa Claus? If some 5-year-old kids walked up to you and said, I really saw Santa Claus, I swear I did, he was kissing my mom, you would look at him like, get this little bag of dirt out of my sight, dude. Well, what in God's name is this kid smoking? You know, you wouldn't believe him. So the entire movie, this kid is having like just a mental dilemma. Nobody will believe him. His mom knows he's telling the truth because she experienced it. She was the adulterer. She experienced it. So she's sitting there lying to this kid's face, further damaging his mental faculties. And throughout the entire movie, this kid just delves deeper and deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole that is madness. That is lunacy. The rabbit hole that is absolute insanity. It's unfortunate, dude. I think that'd be a pretty good drama. A pretty good drama themed Christmas movie. And like through it all, Santa is just on his way, dude. He's on his way. Every single household he stumbles upon, he's over here like sucking face with all the moms, dude. Literally, it will like cut to a scene. He doesn't care about this kid's mom. This kid is having like a little crisis, an absolute crisis, while Santa's still going around, just absolutely just demolishing faces, dude. Good Lord, he's already completely forgotten about Mama Jackson. He's on to his next victim. I can't believe this, dude. Jesus Christ, that should be a movie. It should be a movie. You can't sit here and tell me that's not a good plot for a nice drama Christmas movie right there, dude. That's some good stuff, man. Good Lord. Dude, why in God's name? See, now I get it's starting to get cold outside. You know, we're in some cold weather right now. But Jesus Christ, dude, somebody has a lead finger and they just cranked the heat up to oblivion at work. It's insanity, dude. I don't know who is smoking what, but they are out of their mind. Dude, the men's bathroom is a literal sauna. It is so hot, so humid in the bathroom. I cannot even describe it, dude. I stepped foot in there and it's like getting smacked in the face, just absolutely blasted by a hairdryer, dude. It's crazy how hot it was in that bathroom. Seriously, yeah, no matter what you're doing in that bathroom, you're gonna come out of there sweating, dude. It's insane. You'll look like you just fought for your life in that bathroom when all you did was wash your hands, and it looked like you just stepped out of a pool, dude. It was so hot in that bathroom. I don't understand. And it wasn't even that cold today. It was like a high of like 70. It wasn't cold, dude. Not jacket wearing cold. It was hot. It was so hot in there that they whipped out the industrial box fan thing that they used to like dry the floor to cool the place off. It was ridiculous, man. I had to get my little ice pack out of the lunchbox to like rub my forehead with because I was just sitting there just sweating buckets, man. I always bring 4 bottles of water with me to work. In the first like couple of hours of work, I'd gone through 3 of them, dude. I was like, what is happening? Who is doing this? Apparently, what I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently, like our store is connected, like our AC systems is connected to a central store, and whatever that central store has their temperature set to, our temperature is the same no matter the weather conditions outside at our location. So it could be incredibly cold where that central store is, but our place, it's only like 70 degrees. But since it's so cold at that central location, they have the heater set to like 80 or some nonsense, dude. and then it's 70 outside where we are, and it's 80 degrees inside. It's so hot in there, dude. We're all sweating. We're like, what is happening? What is this mess, dude? Seriously, the bathroom was no joke. I cannot get over the fact that bathroom was ridiculously. Literally everybody was mentioning that. He's like, have you been in that bathroom? My God, it's like a sauna in there, dude. I was like, yeah, I've been in there, man. It's ridiculous. Jesus Christ, you're better off go urinating outside in the back outside, dude. It's so hot out there, man. Well, in there. It's ridiculous, man. And it's crazy. It's hilarious because the days it was actually super cold, like in the 30s or in like the low 40s, they didn't even have the heater on. There was no heater on, dude. Everybody was bundled up in their jackets and their beanies, their scarves inside. When it was actually cold outside, they didn't have the heater on. Now it's not that cold. They want to blast that thing into oblivion. What kind of nonsense, dude? This is ridiculous. It was so hot, dude. Oh my God. It can't be that hot, man. At least when it's that warm outside, you're out of your mind, man. We had to keep the garage door open all day today to let some air in, to let it circulate, let some semi-cold air in, dude, to sort of balance it out. Because Jesus Christ, man. It's brutal. It's brutal. Oh my God. Wait, did you guys know that apparently, like, the norm in terms of cooking frozen pizza is to put the pizza directly on the racks in your oven? No pizza pan, no nothing. You just put the pizza on the oven rack. How is that normal? I thought that was a joke the first time I saw it, dude. I thought that was literally just a joke that spread so far and wide that people started believing it. I thought it was a joke, man. People really don't use pizza pans to cook frozen pizza? Are you kidding me? You seriously just put them on raw, just on the oven racks? Are you kidding me, dude? How are you even gonna get them out? How are you gonna get them out? All these pictures I'm looking at, where these people, they have their pizza like dripping, literally just drooping through the racks, dude, because it's so moist and there's no support under it because the racks, it's a rack. Then the pizza literally just starts drooping and dripping down into the racks. How are you even gonna get the pizza out when it's done? Even if it doesn't droop, how are you gonna get out? You're just gonna like drag it out and put it on a rack anyway, dude? Why not just put it on a pizza rack to begin with? Eliminate the mess you're gonna make. Just drag it out, dude. Are you kidding me? They have specially designed circular pizza pans you put your frozen pizza on that's got like holes to make sure heat comes up from underneath. If you're worried about having like rubbery, doughy dough that's not crispy, just get one of those that have holes underneath it to crisp up the bottom, dude. No problem, easy peasy. Why are you putting the pizza on the racks just bare like that? Are you kidding me, dude? You can't sit here and tell me that is the correct way to actually cook frozen pizza. That's insane. Apparently even the company, like DiGiorno or whatever, suggests just putting the pizza on the oven racks. What kind of not, dude? I cannot in any universe see how that is the best option, the best way to go about cooking a frozen pizza. It's to just put it right on the rack. Are you joking, dude? Get a pizza pan, man. It costs like $5. Are you joking? Go to Walmart, pick up a pizza pan, easy peasy. You don't have to mess up your oven. You're not gonna have to do a self-clean on your oven. Just get it out. Like I can't even imagine, how are you even gonna get that out, dude? How are you gonna get it out like if it doesn't droop down? You're just gonna like pinch it real quick and just sort of yank it out? What kind of nonsense, man? Just put it on a pizza pan. I can't believe, dude, holy Christ. I can't believe that's an actual thing. Like a legit thing people do. I thought it was a joke. Christ, I can't believe it's actually like endorsed by these pizza making companies, man. These frozen pizza making companies. I can't believe it's like uh an actual thing they suggest doing. That's crazy, man. Good lord. Get a pizza van. It'll save your life and your fingers and your oven. I can't believe this mess, man. Good lord. I'm looking at all these pictures, all these people with their pizza just sitting at the bottom of their oven because it dripped all the way down. Ridiculous, man. I can't believe it. Wasting a good pizza, and for what? And for what, dude? Good lord, you're not a pizza oven. You're not a pizza making chef, all right? Just put it on a pizza pan and go on with your life, man. Good lord. I can maybe see it working if you have an oven that has like a flat rack. But I don't even think that's like a common thing. I'm pretty sure most ovens have like the lined racks where, you know, there's little grooves, spaces in between the rails in the rack, if that makes sense, dude. I'm pretty sure like having a flat rack in your oven is not common. I mean, it might be, I don't know, but I've never seen an oven like that. Maybe like a little, I don't know, convection oven or some nonsense, dude, but not a whole oven stove combination bullshittery thing. I don't know, man. Good lord. Just get a pizza rack. Seriously, just save yourself the trouble. Get a pizza rack. Don't try to be a hero. Don't try to be cool. Just save yourself the hassle and enjoy your pizza, dude. Just enjoy the pizza. Good lord. Yeah, I went to Carl's Jr. today. Carl's Jr. is kind of like boring, to be honest, dude. Like, I had it. Their burgers, I will say, Carl's Jr. does a very good job at making their food look good. Like, really, really look good. Their burgers look really appetizing. Their fries look really appetizing. Their tenders look really appetizing. But when you eat them, it's like, okay, it's a burger. Yeah, these are chicken tenders. There's nothing really special about it. You know what I mean? There's no wow factor. It's just a burger. It's just some fries. There's nothing that wants to make me go back for more. That makes me want to go back for more. That makes sense. You know what I mean? It's just boring. There's nothing special about it. It wasn't bad or anything. It wasn't bad. I didn't have a bad experience with the food. They were nice and quick about it. But like, I ate it and I'm just like, man, I can't believe I spent like $13 on this. This is pretty mid. This is pretty mediocre. I'm not gonna lie. Not the best burger I've ever had. Not the worst. It's just sort of there. Good lord, dude. That one Sonic burger that I had where they absolutely demolished it with mayonnaise tasted much better than this burger. It's crazy, man. I ordered their classic original cheeseburger. Their 3-piece tenders and a large fry, dude. That's what I had for lunch. Now, the tenders looked really good, dude. Their tenders, they look really good. Then I bit into it and I was like, wow, these don't taste too great. I mean, they're not bad. They're just tenders. They're just chicken tenders, dude. There's nothing really appealing about it. There's nothing mouth-watering about it. I ate it, but I'm like, man, I didn't really enjoy it, nor did I dislike it. It was just there. It just existed. Seriously, that's the way I feel about Carl's Jr. They're not bad. They're not great. They just sort of exist. They're there. There's nothing special about them. There's nothing eye-catching. Well, I guess it is pretty eye-catching. That's the thing. It looks good. The taste, it's just not there. It's just not there. I feel like Carl's Jr. could be an absolute contender, an absolute top-tier contender if they work on their ingredients a bit more, dude. If they worked on their flavoring. Because right now, man, I will say they are superb superb. They are absolutely sublime in making their stuff look good. They definitely look appetizing. But then you eat it and you're like, man, nah, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. See, like a Whopper, it has such it's so good, you know? You can tell you're eating a Whopper. You can tell you're about to dig into a Whopper. It has that Whopper taste, if that makes sense. You can tell, wow, this Whopper, yeah, that's a Whopper right there. That tastes like a Whopper. That's a Whopper. A Big Mac, same deal. You can tell the McDonald's sauce, dude, everything on there, that's a Whopper right there. That tastes good. Then you eat a Carl's Jr. burger and you're just like, yeah, that's just a burger. I could have made that at home. I don't know, man. That's just the feel I get from Carl's Jr. or Hardee's, wherever you're located, I guess. It's called Hardee's here, but I mean, I grew up with it being called Carl's Jr., so I still just call it Carl's Jr. But I mean, like, yeah, it was all right, man. I guess it wasn't bad, it wasn't great. It just existed. Good Lord. Dude, is YouTube messed up right now? Like, what's going on with YouTube? I uploaded another episode of this podcast up onto YouTube, and it has been stuck on the processing HD version of the uploading process for like the past 2 hours. What is this mess? It's only like a 14-minute episode. It's literally just a picture. It's not, I don't have any other like background video playing in the episode. I just have the picture there, dude. Just the picture I have for every single episode. It's just there. What in God's name are you even processing? Processing HD version? HD version of what? It's a picture, man. Why in God's name is it taking so long to process? It has literally just been sitting here for the past 2 hours, just undulating the processing HD version text just perpetually. What is this mess, dude? It has never taken this long to process these videos, and now all of a sudden, like, I stopped the process, I deleted the video and restarted the upload process, and it did the exact same thing, dude. It just started processing into oblivion again. Still, seriously, as of the making of this podcast, it is still in the processing HD version phase, dude. So now the video is just stuck at like, let's see, what does it stuck at? I think 360p. Yeah, you can't go any higher than 360p, man. Good Lord. I mean, I don't care. Like I said, it's not like I have a video going on in the background. It's literally just a picture, so it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of irritating when I'm looking at the dashboard and I see this video is just stuck on processing HD version. Literally just sitting there. I don't understand what's going on with that. I don't know if that's just a me problem or if YouTube is having like a site-wide issue with people uploading their videos. I'm not too sure, man. Not too sure. This has never happened before. Never happened before. I've had videos that get stuck like in the checking phase, you know, when YouTube checks your video for like copyrighted music or whatever. I've had videos get stuck there and not be able to progress. But the way I fixed that, I just like canceled it completely and started the upload process all over again. And then it had no other issues. It was able to go through the copyright phase just fine after I restarted it. So I figured, okay, that worked for that. Let's try it in this case where now it's stuck on the processing phase. I did that, didn't do anything. In fact, it's still processing 2 hours later. Not too sure what's going on there, but at least I can still make the video public. So now you just get to see this incredibly blurry picture of my face. So, Jesus, dude. It is what it is, I guess. I'd be a little bit more irritated if I had an actual video going up, a video playing in the background. That is something I've been thinking about doing. For the YouTube videos. Obviously, it wouldn't work for any like podcast app where you can't really see any videos. But like for YouTube, I was thinking about putting a video, having a video play in the background, like a video of me playing a game or some nonsense. But I'm wondering if that's like a bit too much work, you know? If it's even worth it, because I don't like to keep. Well, it's not that I don't like to keep my episodes long. It's just that's just the way it is, you know. That's just how it goes. My podcast episodes just aren't that long. I see other people, they have like episodes going almost 2 hours long, and I'm like, what in God's name? What are you even talking about? Like, well, what are you discussing? That's 2 hours long, man. Gotta be the most riveting discussion of all time. I swear to God, I can't imagine going for 2 hours, man. I'd have to have some omega material to be able to go even like an hour, just an hour. I'd have to have like a co-host, a special guest to help keep things on track, to help keep the ball rolling, because I don't know if I could do that by myself, dude. Jesus Christ, these people have like a 2 hour episodes, man. Good Lord. Stuff like 40 minutes or 50 minutes, that I can see me being able to do. Like 40 minutes. I think the longest episode I've done, excuse me, so far was 34 minutes, I believe. 34, 35 minutes. And that was pretty long, dude. That's the longest one so far. But my average, the average length for these episodes are like I'd say like 10 to 15 minutes long, which isn't too bad. You know, it's still a podcast. Podcasts don't have to be like an hour long or whatever. So, I don't know. I've been thinking about having the video play in the background. I was gonna, like play some, I don't know, like some Call of Duty or some nonsense, or like, I don't know, play some Dark Souls. Just have the actual game music muted, or, you know, game sound effects, just have it muted in the background while the video itself is just playing. But I'm wondering if it's even worth it, you know, if it's, you know what I mean, if it's worth just having for like a 10-15 minute episode. Maybe. That's something I'll think about, though. It'll be exclusive to YouTube, because, you know, you can't really do it on Spotify or Apple Podcast or whatever you use. So not sure, man. I'm not sure. But that's going to do it for me today. But before we go, we must recommend a song. And the song we're going to recommend on this glorious night is A Day Away by Seventh Wonder. The song is, it's nice. It's nice. It's not powerful. It's not hard hitting, but it's nice. It's a good song, dude. It's a nice song. That's really all I could say, man. I like the song. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's the song I'm recommending today, dude. It's just a solid song. A Day Away by Seventh Wonder. Good Lord, man. Well, that's gonna do it for me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to follow this podcast if you have the ability to do so, and share it on social media. It helps out a lot. And once this video is up on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And if you want, you can send in a voice clip using the link provided in the description of this episode and any other episode of this podcast. If you look and you check the episode details or description or whatever it's called, you'll see there's a link there that'll take you to Anchor's website. You can use that website to send in a voice clip using your microphone, using your phone, whatever you got, dude. You can send in a question. You can send in a topic you would like me to discuss. You can send in whatever you want, dude. Just make sure that it is safe to have on the podcast. Good Lord. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.